with less than 10 games to go for the PSL to finish this season, we are going to take a look at some of the players that has been outstanding so far from the different clubs in the PSL that might end up winning the PSL Player of the Year, just like Ribeiro took everything last season. So let's look at some of the players that we believe, or I believe we can debate, that can go on to win the PSL Player of the Year. Now, I have Apolis. I have Mofokeng, both of Orlando Pirates. I also have Mudau, Modiba, and Reynolds of Sundowns. Expectedly, these are the two clubs that are doing so well in the PSL now. So it's expected that one or two of their players might emerge as the PSL Player of the Year. So guys, I know, sentiment aside, don't talk about clubs affiliation here. Let's be factual.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to, at the end of the season, go home with the PSL Player of the Year?
Obviously, the players you mentioned now are doing very, very well, especially the likes of Osuna Police. He's a player I respect so well. But the thing is, when you compare attackers with defenders, that is a huge level of disadvantage. Because when you see attackers, they are always at the highlights of the game. Because when they score goals, for a defender to show himself in the highlights of the game, he has to do something exceptional. One thing for sure is that any team that wins the trophy stands a better chance.
Yeah.
If Sundowns eventually wins the PSL for the ninth time, without stands a very good chance.
Yeah.
But if Pirates wins the league, which I don't think is going to happen, then I think Osman Apolis or Mofokeng will win the best player. But I don't want Mofokeng to win this best player. I know I'm saying this because obviously he has the love of the fans.
Yeah.
If it comes down to Osman Apolis or Mofokeng voting, we all know that Mofokeng will beat Osman Apolis. But what we ask ourselves now as South Africans is, looking at their gameplay, both of them, who has been pushing Orlando Pirates so far? I'm saying this just in case Orlando Pirates eventually wins the league. I'm not saying this because I will not be happy that a player like Osmanapolis will not win anything this season when Pirates wins the league, because he has done more for Pirates more than Mofokeng. But that when Mofokeng scores a goal and he comes out and gets an assist, they will call him President Yamatuke. Just like when you are waiting for Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi to do one little thing. But Mbappe will be somewhere suffering. But once Messi does one thing, because we already have him in mind, we'll be like, oh, Messi did this, Ronaldo did this. This is something players do every time. We watch Orlando Pirates games all the time.
Yeah.
We see the contribution and effort Osmanapolis puts in Orlando Pirates. I'm not saying that Orlando Pirates player will win this for sure, but I'm just saying, peradventure, they win the league. Our best player should go to Osmanapolis.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I comment.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah, it's obvious that the most favorite to win player of the year comes from the winning team that won the league, right? Now,
It's not
the
a
player
fact.
has more edge when your club wins the league.
If your club wins the league, if you don't have any exceptional
You
player,
have exceptional player like Mudau, but that's not what I'm saying. Now, coming down to Osmanapolis and Mofokeng, Apolis is playing wonderfully well this season. Yes, no doubt. So if Orlando Pirates should by chance win the PSL league, I want Mofokeng to win the player of the year.
Not what you want. He asked us a question. He said that you should take away sentiment.
I'm not putting sentiment.
wait,
So that's what's going on here.
let him land. Let's see why.
Mofokeng has been doing this for us.
He's doing what exactly? What is this?
Mofokeng has been the
This is
showman.
what now?
Mofokeng has been our talisman. Apolis came this year. I'm not disputing the fact that he's not playing good football. He's trying for Pirates. He's doing his best. But Mofokeng, I believe that every hardworking player at some point should get
A reward now. Yes, now.
That's what I'm saying. Mofokeng has been with Pirates for a very long time.
My brother, what is this guy talking about? We're talking about the best player of the season.
Listen.
Mofokeng has been there for a long time.
Mofokeng
What is he saying?
Mofokeng is playing for
Can-
God.
So because of he has been with Pirates for 3 years, we should reward him for 3 years.
Mofokeng is
Oya,
playing for-
oya,
he's
wait.
among highest assist
We're
makers
talking about
in
their
the
performance this season,
I'm
both of
telling you
them.
something. Mofokeng is among highest assist players this season.
Okay.
Please,
That's what I'm saying.
please,
He's
can
still
we
playing good football.
can
Can I
we
say something,
can I bring you guys up to speed
Okay.
about Mofokeng, Apolis, and whoever that you
Yeah.
guys have mentioned so
Yeah.
far? Now, the most man of the match award this season has been won by Rehebole Mofokeng.
Obviously now. It's
And he
voted
was
now. That's
also-
what I said here
That's what
now.
I'm saying.
He was
He's
he was
voted now.
also the January player of the month. Although some people have won it before. One guy from Golden Arrows won it in September, October. That's the beginning of the season. His name is Siyanda Ndlovu of Golden Arrows. Then Puso Dichadine won it for TX Galaxy. You understand? August. So now Ray Bohile has won that of January through February, where he produced 3 goals, 3 assists in 6 games.
Yeah.
And just recently, another man of the match award he won with a hat trick.
Yeah.
So, guys, with what he has done so far, maybe I would tend to agree with him because stats are proving on his favor.
That's what I'm saying.
Are going on his
Can I
favor.
come in now? We have seen Orlando Pirates play their last 6 games, and I can tell you for a fact that 4 out of the last 6 games, William Keng has been out of the game. This is a fact. You agree with me? You're a Kaizer Chiefs fan. You're a Kosi fan. Have there ever been a time we are here in this studio and watch a game Pirates is playing, even when they lose, and we don't see a police vindicate himself alone?
Apolis is very.
Any game at all? No, I said
Players
one
are
game.
built different.
Hold on.
Players are
I'm
built
coming to
differently.
you, Orlando. I'm asking you, Kosi, now. Have there ever been any game that you watch Orlando Pirates? You watch games here all the time. You don't miss any PSL game. Thank God. Have there ever been any game? I just want you to answer me, then I continue. That we watch Orlando Pirates play, even when they lose, including against Mukoko, that you did not see Osmana Police perform in that game.
As Apolis does.
Thank you very much.
Now-
I'm not done. Sorry.
I have something
Have
for you.
you ever seen a game or two that you see Mofokeng play a match and he is missing in that game?
There are.
Many times I've been not just
Yeah.
one, because obviously my game at least I can refresh your mind.
Yes.
What happened between Sundowns
There
and
are
Pirates.
games where he's
Thank you
missing.
very much. How can you have a player of a season go 4 games straight without even dribbling one player inside the pitch? I'm not talking about assist or goal. Not even, let's not go there. I think dribbling one player in the pitch, making a valuable contribution. Their last game that I saw Miracle crying here, Mofokeng missed an open chance and he netted the ball and
Every
hit his
player
shoulder.
misses chances.
Hold
Okay.
on, no.
Every player misses
There are
chances.
some mistakes you don't see Osuna Police make. When you talk about best players of a season, you have to be consistent game after game. Highest, you go one game and omission. Remember the
Now,
day.
can I
But
ask you
how
a
come
I want to ask you a question.
wait, how come Mofokeng won more man of the match awards?
I tell you why. I said something here. And I said for attackers, they stand a better chance of winning this team. Osuna Police has his role in Orlando Pirates.
Both of them are up front now.
No. He's now.
legacy.
He's now.
Let me throw this one
Let me
in
tell you what
question. I want to ask you
Osuna
something.
Police is
Don't
doing
forget
in
your
Pirates
question.
now. Let me tell you what Osuna Police is doing in Pirates now. This is a guy that is playing a free role. Mofokeng used to play the midfield. Osuna Police plays the flank. Why do so that the midfield is not even doing their job? He had to drag my brother from the weak side. I wish Osuna Police can just come to Sunday.
It's not possible.
He brought him from the wing side, brought him into the midfield to do the job that Mofokeng cannot do, taking players to himself, so that players like Mofokeng can be free. Once you give them pass, they give to Mbutuma and they score. And they will be
I
like,
know.
and you know the love they have for him. Any little thing he does, man of the match.
All right.
Any little thing he does, man of the match.
Hat trick is not an easy thing.
No, nobody sees
Oh, yeah,
within
let's
that
go
fact.
Let me ask you something. You said Mufokeng at some point was missing in PSL.
No, I did not say
I
it
watched
is a
the
fact.
match.
So I asked him.
let's
I
forget.
asked him.
Wait.
I did not say.
Yes, no doubt. Yes.
More than 4 games.
Now, let me ask you something.
6 stars.
Let me ask you something. Why do you have Mokwena? When last did Mokwena put up a top class performance in Sunday?
No,
We didn't mention
no.
leave Mokwena out of it.
I want
We
to
did
ask
not
you
mention his
something.
name.
Answer him.
No, I
His name is not here. No.
I want to ask him something. Saying that players
So
are
we
doing-
are not going to talk about
Kosi.
players that are not here.
Kosi, can I answer you?
No. I said no. We are not going to talk about players.
You know that Mokwena.
Forget Mokwena.
Rate Mokwena high. More than most of the players in the midfield. Whereas Mokwena does nothing.
It's okay.
No,
Mokwena. Mokwena is not here. I mentioned Mudau, Modiba, and Reina.
Can I answer him now? Let me
Answer
tell
me.
you. He asked a question. He said, when was the last time you saw
Mokwena put up a top class performance? Yes.
Remember, when I asked about Mofokeng, I did not ask you a top performance. I said, when was the last time you even saw him?
This is not Mokwena.
We see Mokwena. He might not give
It's
you
a lie.
a top performance.
It's a top.
Have there ever been a game you
See,
watch
guys,
play?
enough of the
And you
digression.
don't see guys-
Enough of the digression, please. Wait. Enough of
missing in the game.
Obai, it's okay. Ken,
He
it's
was
okay.
lost. Please,
If you guys are,
remove him from the
I
midfield.
will end the show if you guys don't want to talk about
the last 2
this.
games he played.
Mokwena scored the hat-trick.
Anyway,
When was Mokwena scored the hat-trick?
anyway,
You beat
I believe.
Mokwena.